Yes, folks, we have got to still bring you the breaking news that newsflash, Nico is still awful. He is still mid at best,
At
folks.
best.
Um, and again, the hate watch didn't stop with Florida, folks. UCLA and Nico played UNLV. Now, UNLV is a little bit more known than Louisiana Monroe, but for those of you who may not know, that's the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. Now, yes, I know what you're thinking. A does Nevada, or I'm sorry, does Nevada even exist? Yes, Nevada exists. The
It's where
state is
Vegas
Nevada,
is,
not it's where Vegas is. It's not
for
Las
those who
Vegas is
don't
not the
know.
state. Las Vegas is a city within the state of Nevada, and yes, it is a real state. And number two, yes, they do play football. And in fact, Austin, old Dan Mullen.
Dan
Speaking of Florida,
Mullen. Yes.
Dan Mullen coaching over there, right? Uh, UNLV, Austin, UNLV, yet another supposed to be. This is Cupcake Week. This is Cupcake Week. It was supposed to be a cupcake, Austin, but the real cupcake is Mister I Am Aliva, and his Bruins, and they lost yet again, bro, and it didn't look pretty.
My first takeaway is, man, Nico played in front of fans this week. It just wasn't his fans. It was UNLV fans. And that's 1 point in UNLV's favor, Blake. They had significantly more fans than UCLA did in their home opener. They actually were making an impact on the game. So yeah, I mean, listen, we were watching this game and UCLA got down early, man. They were down big time, 23-3 at halftime, 30-13 at some point, but they came back. Nico started to lead the comeback. He started coaching up his defense and his running back, and they started to make a comeback. He pulled the old Tennessee. The defense and the running back started playing well, so they came back. Nico had a chance, Blake, at the end of the ball game, right? It's 30-23. Nico has an opportunity. Flip the narrative. He knows all the Tennessee fans are watching. Let's embarrass them all at home. He starts to drive. They start to drive. They start to drive. We're getting in the red area. He throws one over the middle. He doesn't see the linebacker. It gets tipped up. Ball game intercepted. UNLV wins. And UCLA is 0-2. Yeah, man, listen, we were joking in the offseason, Blake. We joked when this all went down. We looked at UCLA's schedule. We looked at it, and we said, you read out the schedule to me, and I said, L, L, L.
Yeah,
Now what is it, Blake? It's reality, reality, reality.
reality,
It's just what's
reality.
happening, man. They're losing every single game. I mean, I'm looking at the schedule and I'm like, I'm having a tough time finding 3 wins. I'm having a tough time doing it. 2-10, we literally joked. We said, man, they could go 2-10. That's on the table. 2-10 is absolutely on the table, and it might be best case scenario at this point, man. It might be best case scenario. They have Penn State in 2 weeks. They better get right. They better get right, or that game is going to be, it could be 100-0. I'm not even kidding. And if they continue going down this line, dude, what's going to happen? What's going to happen if they go 2-10? Deshaun Foster, the UCLA head coach, will be canned. Okay, number one. And number two is we got to start putting bets in the chat. Where is Nico transferring next? Where is his next landing spot? And where will it be in the FCS? Like, he's going to pull the Cade McNamara route, and he's going to go find him a starting job, which he'll have to fight and earn for in the FCS. My question is, where do you all think that's going to be? Because he will not be in the Power Four, and he won't even be in the Group of Five. Where's he going to start next year in the FCS, Blake?
Let us know in the chat what you think, folks. Where will Nico transfer next? Because hey, look, man, it's all about the situation around him, right? That's why he left Tennessee, of course. So he could go to the much better offense and much better
Yeah.
defense, much better coaching situation at UCLA. But obviously, apparently, it's still not cutting it.
Well,
so where is he transferring next?
Let's not forget. I mean, Joel Klatt told us, Blake, it was the situation. Just believe us. It was the Tennessee situation. It had nothing to do with the $4 million that was offered and declined, and we told you to kick rocks. It had nothing to do with that. It was all the situation. That was the problem. So he chose to go play for UCLA. who is 0-2 and just lost to UNLV. But remember, it was the situation.
Yeah, clearly, very, very clearly. That much is very clear. Nico had to get some better talent around him, and boy, did he not do that. Gonna on chat here. We got chats going off. Let's see here. Matt is saying, I don't know what I enjoyed more, Tennessee putting up 7-2 or watching Florida lose to USF. Exactly. It's just you can't get much better than this weekend of football. So, hey, enjoy it while we can, okay? Regardless of what happens, this first 2 weeks, like Austin said, have been nothing short of amazing. And then Matt's laughing at Dan Mullen whipping up on UCLA. Gotta love it. Let's see here. Jace talking about the logo, the UNLV logo. And then Lynn in the chat, welcome to Lynn. And he says, Lynn's a longtime listener, folks. We love Lynn. He says, Nico to Alabama. That would be absolutely hilarious. That would be a dream come true, Austin, honestly and truly.
It would. I would absolutely
Um,
love that. And then everybody's throwing in their predictions here. I love it. Keep throwing in your predictions on where Nico's going. Dakota says Cal Poly. That's not a bad option. Cal Poly, FCS school, California. And he'll be battling for that starting quarterback position. Battling.
He would be. Austin, though, unfortunately, Cal Poly does have a certain academic record to uphold. I'm not certain if Nico has the scores to be able to get into Cal Poly, brother. I'm just not sure he does. But I love the shout out on Cal Poly. Go Big Damn Orange, says Nico to Alaska State Community College. Austin, I hear up there in the Canadian League, Alaska State Community College, I hear they're a big powerhouse. So honestly, I mean, that could be a landing spot, but like you said, he's probably going to have to start a fight for that starting job because
it's going to be competition.
It's going to be a competition up there at Alaska State Community College. The Eskimos, I think they're called. So yeah, I love it, folks. So let's see here. Matt says Nico to Long Island State University. Love that shout out. I don't know, man. Daniel says ULM. Hey, shoot. Maybe Nico can help turn around ULM and cut that 72-0 loss from the still Alabama Crimson Tide.
Let's not forget DeBoer lost to Nico, so you never know, dude. I mean, you never know. Let's hope Bama doesn't have ULM on the schedule next year.
Yeah, better hope that's not the case. Indeed. Nate V saying Kent State, Nico to Florida, says Vol guy. Love this. Yeah, Nate V says Blake's favorite, them Golden Flashes, Kent State. That's right. Hey, worst team in college football, they could definitely use the illustrious quarterback play that Nico would bring them.
From worse to somehow worse.
Yeah, from worse to somehow worse. Incredible. Jace throwing in his prediction for Tennessee versus Georgia. Tennessee 31, Georgia 21. Austin, this is a great time to plug. We do have a preview show for Georgia coming up on Tuesday.
We do.
So folks, tune in on Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for our Georgia preview. What are you laughing about here in the chat, Austin?
Ryan's predicting the McDonald's drive-thru for Nico.
Yeah, that's probably the most realistic prediction. Yeah. Jay says Nico to ETSU. Honestly, Austin, I don't even think ETSU would take him because they have a decent quarterback already.
He'd be third string on ETSU.
Tennessee Junior says, what was that college Joey walked on to at first? That's the trade coming. Appalachia State, or I guess maybe even he's talking about the community college that Joey played at.
I think he just needs to go back to volleyball, man. I think football is just not his thing.
There you go. That might be it. Play volleyball and work the McDonald's drive-through line.